How about now? Any better now? There we go. All right. Strange. I don't know what happened. It's all good now. How was your Monday, man? Nice. You gotta be about done with classes. It's pretty soon here, right? New classes are way better. I was gonna say, either starting something new or finishing something. You're about at that time. Dude, that Dark Star build I had earlier was wild. I was not familiar with how strong that was. I seem to have something going with like a Stargazer build too. And that was sort of interesting. Yeah, it got me into top 4. Not a win, but that's right. We got a 2-star to start here. Yeah, it was kind of interesting. Like I said, also like you got to keep in mind the rank I currently hold. You know what I mean? So that certainly has, I'm sure, something to do with it.
I'm on the job.
Let's go throw a Caitlyn out there and see what happens. Yeah, and so I got to really feel, I think probably one of my first games where I really got to feel what it was like to have like complete control, like complete board control every round. Because I was able to get to level 10, and it was like no big deal. Like my econ was great. I had no problems at all. None whatsoever. So I'm hoping I can get something like that going here again. Money hungry. There's a spatula. Yeah, we'll go with the money. Seems like a good idea.
Let's finish this quickly.
of my way.
Be competing here. If I were to try that Dark Star again, just trying to break that thought process of chasing after something that I have in mind right out of the gate, you know. Okay. It's another rogue. I can go rogue heavy, maybe. Kaisa is pretty good. She tends to put out some pretty good damage. Yeah, seems good. Seems quite good. I'm gonna ditch the Caitlyn, I think. Double Leona. Yeah, pretty nice. Pretty good, man. Duplicators probably seems better here. I'm not a huge fan of this one. Like, I mean, I guess it could be, well, it could be good. You know what?
At peace with yourself.
I wonder if it works with Kaisa. That actually could be quite interesting. Place Hex on a champion. The first time an ally in the Hex hits an enemy with an ability, her ability fires into an area, right? Yeah. Oh no, you're fine, man. You're good. Totally good. Yeah, definitely stuns both. I like that.
I'm ready.
May have a bit of a problem with this one. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, not enough damage for this one. Two 2-star tanks up front. That's tough to Tough to deal with at this stage. What is that? That's funny. They've got some pretty cool cosmetics for the boards and for the tactician. That's pretty neat.
Fear me.
Rogues are working out okay so far. We may have a bit of a tank problem though. 4 Giants belts. Get a random tank item. 2 Hands of Justice. We'll go with the tank belts.
No fear.
May I jump in?
All right, we're capped out on Rogue. Could replace one of these with Riven, and then go tanks after that. Give it a try. See how it goes. Yeah, we'll see what happens. By the way, that hex does work on Kaisa. I was pleasantly surprised to see that. I don't know why I didn't think it would, but all right, we got trips there. Now, if we can get some sort of health regen here, that would be good. Or just swap out for a stronger tank later. You know, and having a spatula would be nice. And get something else out there that can fit into this rogue archetype. That would be pretty dope. How's Battlefield going, man? Yo, what's up, Luscious? How you doing, man? Good to see you, my guy. Lesser champion and 3 gold.
Which burns brighter?
Seems those people are pretty bad.
That sucks. Where the heart's light.
What a bummer. We'll be headed back to my... Oh, okay. Okay. Let's go with... Yeah. Whatever. You know what game you pick for me. That's cool. I'm down.
I won't back down.
They made the mistake. There's nothing that will convince me that that's worth putting on to Aurelian. That mech, like transforming it, having it occupy a whole nother tile or another hex, and having it go into that mech form, like it does less damage. It seems like. I wonder if that's really it. It must be really good at 3 stars. I can't imagine really it doing anything all that useful otherwise. I've tried it a couple different times and it never seems to work out, unfortunately. Arbiter or Brawler? I can get a Pantheon instead. Let's try that out. Pretty good so far, man.
May I jump in?
I need to just econ up and get to 8 as quick as I can here without blowing my whole wallet. Every forecast gets cracked when 3-starred. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say that seems the only. I really can't see it working out otherwise, you know. There's a ribbon.
The time for talk is over.
All right, so let's replace. Let's replace the Briar. Yeah, I mean, look at it. Nothing's dying. Like, not yet anyway. That was the third place board we just went up against. I'm kind of hoarding items too, which I don't want to do. But gain 4 gold for the next 2 rounds. Enemy champions drop 2 gold when killed. After 8 seconds of combat, stun. Gain 2 3-cost champions. Let's go with money. And there's our Briar. Swap that out.
I'm ready.
This guy's going for that Dark Star.
Jump ahead of you.
That Dark Star build. I don't think he has enough. And you just see his board. It doesn't look like he's got quite enough invested in the damage output just yet, though.
Battle for eons.
No fear. To the death. I'm ready.
This is why a lot of people are competing over that comp.
One jump
It seems.
ahead of you.
Five con- 3 mana regen.
Let this be
We'll try this out.
to the rest.
Another fizz. We like that.
The bargain is due.
We may have some competition here. Oh, look at that. It's the dude with who was rocking that mech. Hey, Ren. Good to see you. How are you? How's your day? This was decent. Yeah, mine was all right. No complaints. I need to figure out what I want to do here. Really could use another ribbon, and I probably need to take these items off of Kaisa as well. That was a close one. Hey, Ivy. Good to see you. Hello, hello.
All who cross me will be made my targets.
To the death. No fear.
There's our fizz.
Tread carefully.
There's the Vex. I don't see a Jin out there at all. Which I feel like is yeah, I just used them up. I was really like laboring over what to do with them. Gaming's going okay. Heat made you tired? Ooh, don't come to Florida then. It's hot here. It's been in the 90s. It's been hot as hell. Let's get this probably this Gwen out of here. We can afford to take a couple more hits here to the face. Knew that was going to be a little bit close. Another Shen. What do we need to level up? 60? Shit.
The stars align.
Another ribbon. Good. Two-star Jin, not bad. Maybe I'll move these items over to Shen. Or, excuse me, to Jin. We're safe for now. People in this game. Yeah. I can imagine. It's pretty bad these days. I can't say anything because I'm terrible at shooters now. I'm completely washed. Dude, Jin be super strong. No doubt about it. Protector's Vow. is decent. A blue buff though. Another striker's flail. Let's grab another protector's vow. All right, let's do this. Okay, see what happens here. Holy shit. Dude, when he goes all multi-handed, just blows everything up. Riven is still my top damage dealer though. Do I have the right items? Really, the best thing I can do at this point is just try to go for 10. I don't think it's going to happen, but I need $56 American dollars. Or whatever 56 American dollars converts to Canadian. I don't know what that is, but whatever those two values are is what I need. Look how chunky we are. $70 Canadian. Yeah, see, that's a lot. It's a lot, Chad. I don't know if we're going to have that kind of bankroll here. American dollars to Canadian syrup on early conversion. Dude, Canadian syrup is a premium commodity. Premium. Alright, we got the big duder here. I don't know if we're going to be able to... I mean, we're in first place only because we started with so much, like going into the top 4 and so much health, but... I don't know, man. Ain't looking too good. Get a Warmogs on Tom Kench. That wouldn't be terrible. I wouldn't be mad about that. Dude, maple syrup is like real maple syrup? Holy. Dude, real maple syrup fucks, chat. Big, huge mega fan. Alright. We're going to spend all of our dollars to get another nerd on the board. Steadfast Heart, not bad. Ooh, hang on a second. Deathblade. Let's grab the Deathblade. Put it on our boy. Striker's Flail on Tom Kench doesn't, I don't think, make a whole lot of sense, but... Dude, there's a lot of hands being thrown, chat.
I wasn't joking when I said.
No, this dude is
nothing
hanging
stands in
on
the way.
tooth and nail. Canadian is better. Right? Yes, agreed. Big agree. Big mega agree. Just leave this as is. I'm not gonna fuck with it right now. Weird news, I found a sensory issues friendly toothpaste. No kidding, really. Do tell. SL is free, so it doesn't get foamy. Interesting. My son, who's on the autism spectrum, by the way, I would have looked at something like that for him too, but he doesn't seem to be bothered too much by that. So, but it's good to know just in case.
Do we have to?
Yeah. You know, I don't know that anybody enjoys it necessarily, but I suppose it can be more bothersome to some than others, you know. That makes sense to me.
So long as this bow remains, I live.
What do we get? More dollars.
Do we have to?
Look at this, just steamrolled. Jesus. That's nutty, man. All right, another dub. That's 2 in a row. I played 2 games today. I won them both. Worked out okay, and we got promoted. SLS is useless. But I cried last night when I brushed my teeth without getting grossed out. That's good. I mean, that's a nice breakthrough. I think, well, what a win. What a win that is. I'm sincerely quite happy for you. That's great. So what was working well? Well, okay, for starters, I'm learning, I think, faster than... I'm learning at a rate that is not maybe not matching up quite well with my rank. So like I think I'm catching up to where maybe like a higher, maybe somebody like a rank or 2 higher than me would be, maybe like an upper silver or something like that. And so I'm starting to use different strategies, and I'm thinking about econ in a better way, like in a more productive way. I'm using my items, I think, a little bit better. I'm putting them on the right people, and I'm also prioritizing. I'm prioritizing damage as opposed to survivability, and I think that was a mistake that I made before. Tankiness, there's no question you need, a thick front line, but I think I was putting too much emphasis on that. Like, oh, if I just have this unbreakable front line, it doesn't really matter what I have behind it because nothing's going to get through. That's not true. And so I'm sort of prioritizing things a little bit differently now. And then I'm just getting, the last couple of games that I've played, I've gotten to level 10. So like my econ is working out. And so in addition to just having good quality, just got the numbers too. So that's the way I see it as of right now anyway. A lot of times the issues come down to more DPS. You got it, man. Look at this. It's serving us meeps. It wants us to have the meeps. The meeple people.
I didn't knock him down, but I have a low center of gravity.
There's Vagar. Let's do it. Why not? Actually, I'll grab these. I'll grab these 2 Lysandras as well. Lysandra? Right now, I was taking a look at Marvel Rivals too. That actually looks like because you were talking about it last night. It actually looks pretty fun. I was thinking about taking a peek at it. I've been so into this Teamfight Tactics though. So I'm fighting with some of my characters in deadlock. So I'm not dying, but I'm also not killing. Yeah, so what I noticed was when I like Misfortune was kind of showing me a little bit of what I needed to see. I think when like I had a lot of attack speed, but no damage behind it, that was a problem. Like you're just basically a tickle monster, you know, like shooting really fast, but no, it's ping pong balls, you know what I mean? So like that got me thinking about my itemization just a little bit differently and making sure I have a balance of like what works well for the champion's ability, and then also making sure that it's balanced between attack speed, ability power, damage, like raw damage, that sort of thing. It's got such good pace to it. Yeah, that's cool. That's super cool. Here's a spatula. The econ though is kind of my jam. Let's go with the spatula. Let's hang on to these for just a bit. And the last thing that I didn't talk about, which was 100% true, is that I also like just had really great RNG. I didn't mention that before, but that's definitely part of it as well. I would be remiss if I didn't mention that piece. Got some weird shit going on here. I'm spending a little bit more than I ought to. I just got done talking about econ being so important and how I've been doing well, but now like the game is kind of giving me two options, like two avenues here pretty equally. And so that's making me feel a little bit conflicted about it. I think I'd like to play some Path of Exile 2 next week. After I go on vacation. Yeah, well, I'm seeing the value. It looks like it, yeah. And like a lot, like my brother-in-law, who I'll be like, so I don't know if I told you guys this. Next week I'm here. This week I'm here. Next week I'm here. And then my son is on, like my son and all of his cousins and everybody's like on summer break. And so we're doing a big family vacation. We're doing like where everybody's pitching in and we're getting like a house, a beach house. And so I'll be gone for a few days, like 5 days, 6 days. And so my brother-in-law also plays a lot of video games, and so him and I usually, like, whenever I play Path of Exile, it's usually with him. And so he's bringing his laptop, and I'll have mine, and so we'll be playing. And then some of my buddies and some people that you guys know from the stream, they'll be playing. So should be a very good time. Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, Meth, if you need a guild or something, I can get you an invite. That goes for any of you.
Question its course.
No belt. Oh, that's the only way I really play. I don't play. I don't know that I've ever really played a whole lot of PoE alone. Just keeping it real. Okay, so we are going to pivot out of Meeple people because that's what the game wants me to do, apparently. Let's also get another brawler out there, and then we're 4-2, feeling good, looking good, feeling good about looking good. I get some maps with any character and then eventually get bored with maps. So that's, I mean, I just went on a huge sort of rant about that not too long ago. That's been my biggest issue with PoE. Just not being able to stay in the game just because I get bored. Like Act 3, man. Oh god, Act 3. Like we talked about this a little bit before, I think, and maybe in like DMs or something like that. I wish they had a way, just like the way that Diablo does it. I really like. I wish there was a way to sort of bypass the story and just go right into extracurricular type of stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, and not everybody feels the way that I feel. Like a lot of people feel the way that you feel. Like, hey, you know what? That's the way you level. That's the way you learn. That's, you know, that's all fine and well. I just need, like, when I get through a story, like I'm through the story. Like I read this book already. I'm not gonna sit down and read it again. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't really know how else to articulate it. Yeah, and I'm not saying I have a suggestion as to how you should or could do it. I don't know. I don't know how to implement something like that. I'm just kind of thinking out loud, you know. Belts. Let's go with another belt. This is good. We'll grab a Warmogs for the front. Very nice. Would you pick your tree for the start? Yeah, see, I don't know, man. Like, I'm trying to think about, like, when I sit down for Diablo 4 and there's a new patch or something like that, I start from 0 and I just roll out there, and I think it's just the way it's kind of like a pseudo open world in a way. Like it's not open world in the true sense, but like it's kind of open world in that you can kind of pick where you want to go within the map, right? Like the overworld, you can just kind of select where you go. There are certainly probably some technical limitations to PoE and the way it's built, the way it's designed. You just can't do that. So like, yeah, monsters scale to you. Exactly. That's exactly what happens. Yep. 100%. I don't like any of this. Guess we'll take a belt again. So in PoE 2, I found mobs only scale to you in the Vol Temple. Yeah. So, like, Diablo 4, everything scales to you, you know, at all times. Which I really like. I really like that aspect. Meepsy. Some effort doesn't die, man. Really use another Mord. That would be great. Trying to get something else out there. Yeah, and I get that. I like I said, it maybe I will feel differently when I play a different class, you know? What I will say though is that like Act 1 is by far my favorite. Like I love Act 1. Act 1 feels really great. Like it just feels super nice. I feel like, and maybe this is wrong or unfair, I feel like they rushed it when they got to Act 3, Act 4. Like the game, like it's like, all right, we put a lot of time and energy and attention into these first couple acts. And I feel like towards Act 3 and 4, they start to, you know, let's get it let's get it around, across the finish line. You know what I mean?
Rejoice at
That,
your redemption.
again, that's maybe a shit take. I don't know, but. Act 4 feels good. Yeah. And you know, everybody's gonna have a different opinion on that stuff, you know what I mean? Which is fine. Gotta stop spending money. I would really like one more Mord. But yeah, Act 1 of PoE 2 is my favorite. Just especially the beginning, the opening. Oh my god, that's like my absolute favorite. Yeah, see, once you get to endgame, it's a little bit different. Like once you get your hideout and you start grinding, like the game changes completely. Like everything else sort of changes. Like your experience changes quite a lot. God, we're taking a little bit more damage than I'd like. I shouldn't have rolled down. I should have just kept myself. Oh, hang on.
Melt.
Let's do this. Get that death beam. That could be enough. Yeah, not at all. Werewolf Druid is probably the fastest I've played the campaign.
Fear me.
Never even played the Druid, man. Never even played it. Finally. Another conduit out there, just for now. Character is very interesting in his own story. Didn't play Bear, but it's similar to Warrior, which I already played. Okay. Monk I'm interested in giving another shot to. I played a little bit of Monk early on. I think that was my first character. Sorcerer I had a good time with. That was fun. I like that. Grab an artifact here, I guess. Try that. Gloves would be nice. Yo, what's up, Tech? How are you, man? Sorcerer was your second character. Yeah, it was fun. It's I had a good time. I also felt really strong playing a sorcerer. Oh, what was the what the hell was the name of that? What's the bow? The archer? Is it archer? What's the name of that class? It's not actually archer, right? Like it's something else. No, it's not actually archer. We're in a little bit of trouble here competing with this guy. That was so close. Chilling on Subnautica. How do you like it, the new one? Rin was playing that as well. I played the first one and I was just, it's just kind of meh. It was okay.
Which burns
I think it's interesting to watch, actually. It's one of those games where I actually find it a little bit more interesting to watch than to play, if that makes sense. Might switch these items out a little bit. I like it so far. Oh, you're playing the first one. Okay, got it.
All who cross me will be made my targets.
All right, 6 piece. Still pretty light on tanks, though. Unfortunately. Fucking laser beam is stupid, man. It's so dumb. Look at, he's having a good time. That death beam is just wild. It does so much damage. There's Jin. Great. Yes, they do. They do, in fact.
Force of will.
Oh, we got a Warmox. Nice. This death beam, man. Watching this shit in action is fucking so amusing to me. Just deletes everything. One guy died, I think. One dude. This is a good way to climb.
The bargain is due.
Swap out Tom Kench. I think. See, I'm at that point where I have just enough health. 19 health. I don't know that I can handle losing, but my money is not where I need it to be either. So like I'm really torn as to whether or not I need to roll down. We'll see how this goes. It's either going to go just fine or it's going to go real shitty. I was on the edge of my seat. Need a IE on Jin here.
So long as this bow remains, I live.
Do we risk it? Protector's Vow is not too bad. Neither is Shojin. Let's risk it. Let's gamble. Oh, we got a Deathblade. Look at that shit. Okay. Why not? There's a Karma. Perfect. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Top 4 situation. BTX, what's up, man? Up late enough. Oh, I appreciate it, man. Super nice of you to come on through, make the time. Gloves. Take some gloves. Loving the YouTube. So I have a question for you guys. And I want, like, the best thing that you can possibly ever do for me is just, like, tell me the truth. Okay. I don't know if, like, what I put on YouTube is good. Like, I have no context. Like, I'm blind to my opportunities because I'm new to the game and I'm still learning it and everything like that. So, like, if you guys have suggestions or if you see something like, that didn't really hit, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I would love to know, like, what the real sincere ass fucking thoughts are. You know what I mean? Like, you would hurt my feelings if you tried to, like, protect them. You know what I mean? Yo, it's a banana raid. What's up, Uncle Stan? Dude, what's up, man? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. How are you? How was your stream? Welcome, guys. It's a banana raid. Stan, good to see you, man. How are you? I feel like it's been a little while, man. Welcome in, Raiders. I appreciate you, man. How was your stream? Tell us everything. Ooh, and the Nashers too. Damn, girl. Doing good. Playing. Oh, you were playing RE2. So did you play the original, or are you playing the remake? Can't go wrong either. Like, there's no wrong answer either way. I'm just curious. Oh, you got it on sale. Okay. I remember streaming that. That was really good. I loved it. I need to still stream and play. Actually, I've played RE4 probably 20 times. I need to play the new one though, the remake. I haven't done that yet. It's very interesting because I felt like the game had the same vibes as the OG. Yeah, man, they did a really, dude. Capcom's they're doing a pretty solid job with their stuff, man. Like, I'm very happy with what they've been putting out. There's a 2-star Jin. Things just keep getting better and better. I'm very new to arty games too. Yeah, I've played them all pretty much. By the way, if you guys got bombarded with ads, I apologize. Welcome on in. My name is 8fist if you don't know who I am. I used to stream DVD, which is probably what you're used to watching Stan stream for the most part, right? Are you still streaming a lot of DVD? I feel like I see you in my follower list streaming DVD. But we're playing Teamfight Tactics these days. I feel like you play less DVD. It happens, right? You move on to other things. It's hard to, like, you know, I give a lot of credit to people who can stream the same game for years and years. I mean, I guess, you know, there's a pressure if that's your job, you know, if you made a career out of streaming one game. I can't imagine it, man. I actually, like, I've talked about this a bunch of times. I have, my channel was growing. Like, if you were to look at my numbers on a graph, like on some kind of chart, you would see my channel was actually continuing to grow when I stepped away from DVD. I just couldn't do it anymore. I just wasn't having fun. Wasn't having a good time. I didn't want to spend my, like, streaming is like my free time. Like, I don't play games, like, I don't really play too many games off stream, really, ever. And so, you know, it's my free time, and so I can't really imagine spending my free time doing something I'm not enjoying anymore. Like, does that make sense? Hearing someone say they're playing DVD less is like hearing someone getting out of a bad relationship. Dude, I mean, there's truth in that, man. Unfortunately. But, you know, like, I'm certainly not gonna put it on the same level as, like, I would put like a World of Warcraft or something. But it's one of those things where it's like a chapter in your life, you know, like DVD will always be special to me because it's kind of how I got into streaming, you know. It's what got me started on everything. And I built a community around that game, and so it'll always be special to me. Oh, we're getting our shit rocked here. Yep, never mind. Jin with the carry. That was close, man. That was super duper close. Maybe 12. I think we're gonna get there, man. But, you know, everything kind of finds its end at some point, you know what I mean? Oh no. Oh, 1 health. And we have no money for anything else. Sometimes I just want to watch. Yeah, it's the same thing. You know what have gotten into in watching more lately? StarCraft 2. StarCraft 2 was something I played a lot with my friends. We did a lot of like 2v2s, 3v3s, and things like that. For quite a while, played a lot of StarCraft 2. Had a really good time with that. I've been actually watching like professional StarCraft 2 a fair bit. There's our Infinity Edge. Viva Targets. Oh shit, no, I don't want that.
Inside out.
3 in a row. Three first place finishes in a row. Pretty good, man. GG's. That Dark Star comp is... Yeah, well, we got the Infinity Edge, which really completed that Jin setup. Yeah, really good. Good stuff, man. Let's jump into another. We just got promoted against Silver too. See, so now as I get through Silver, I'm gonna start running into things where that bullshit that I got away with on the last game, that's not gonna fly. You know what I mean? Stargate, yeah. I was working on a Stargazer comp earlier. I was pleasantly surprised at how that works out. Yeah, this has been fun though, this game. It's been nice to get into this. And it's also like, I'm picking up some new, I feel like kind of learning how to, oh, so what I was asking earlier, before we were so kindly rated, I would really like to sincerely know like how, like what I could do better on YouTube videos. Like it's kind of it's a good learning process to go through to kind of experience that yourself. But yeah, I would like to figure out what I can do better. And like, I don't know if they're ass, like, you know, like I think people are going to try to do something nice for me. And like, yeah, you know, I'll watch I'll put the videos on and stuff like that and help out and whatever else, which I'm extremely grateful for. But like the biggest help that I could ever get is if someone were to tell me like, hey, you know what? They're just sort of okay. And this is how they could be better. Or this is maybe where you're lacking. And if you did more of this, it would be more entertaining, or it would be more, it would serve some purpose. You know what I mean? Like, I guess that's what I'm asking for the most part. Just like some honest takes. Because if I can't get honest takes from like my own community, you know what I mean? Nobody on YouTube's gonna tell me this shit like, hey, yo, I just want to pop in the comments and tell you like, you know what I mean? Like, I just want to let you know in the comments here that, you know, it could be better if you did X, Y, and Z and a little bit less of A, B, and C. You know what I mean? Like, that's just not going to happen. People will click off the video before that ever happens. You know? I like a middle ground between non-VOD of a full, yeah, but not fully sped up to 2 or 3. Maybe just shortening the time until the combat starts. Okay. Okay. Do it all better. That's it. That's fair. It's fair critique. Oh, this is in the wrong place. This belongs up here. Kind of help me even in my YouTube experience, whatever video you're making, is try to give the folks a reason to watch. Yeah, see, and like with TFT, I'm learning, right? And so I think that's one of the hardest things for me is that I'm not a professional in any game I've ever played. You know what I mean? There are no games at any point that I have ever been that good at. You know what I mean? Hang on, sorry, I need to read this. And so like I can't offer those deeper insights. Like, hey, you come to this channel for, you know what I mean? You come to this channel, channel A, to learn how to do something better. Or, hey, I want to learn how to do something from scratch. This person's going to teach you how to do it because they're really good at it, right? They're like the voice. They have an authority position in the community. They're a respected, credible source of educational content for whatever it is you're looking for. I'm not that person, and so that is kind of an uphill battle for me. And I think that's what most people are probably going to go watch YouTube TFT content for, is to learn something. And I've always been more of like, you know, for people who come in here, I think people are coming in here more for like social experience, you know, have a conversation, just talk about whatever's on our mind, that kind of stuff. And so it's harder to tap into an audience on YouTube if that is your personality, if that's your product, right, so to speak, for lack of a better term, maybe. Am I making sense? I hope I'm just kind of rambling a little bit. You have a point because it's really a mixed bag out there. Yeah, and you know, like, in order to build anything up on YouTube, like, you need to put content into that machine for a good, like, year. Like, before you start getting any sort of discovery. Like, before the algo starts to do anything for you, you know? That's actually not great.
I'll savor this.
This is better. And this is better. Yeah, and you know, and it's more than just understanding how to like time your videos. And also, I didn't realize this until a little bit later. The thumbnails that I was using, I thought they looked good, but they're actually shit for like when you're scrolling through videos and stuff like that. Like, they're not good thumbnails, like the images I was using. I thought they looked clean when I was like kind of making them. They're actually really not good. So I'm doing something a little bit different with them now. Always found you to be a good wholesome streamer, a cup of coffee and relax. See, and that's exactly what I want to be for people, you know. Lots of TFT streamers are not that. It's a lot of hostility or negativity. If the streamer does poorly in a round, you ask a question. Yeah, I suppose that's one way to learn. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess so. Interest, yes, for sure. Oh, hang on, wait. Is this? I think this is actually better.
Guide thy hand.
I'm investing in myself. Yeah, I've completely changed the way of I'm doing thumbnails now. Once again, Mord being difficult to come by. Gonna hang on to the Primordian for now. But yeah, like I'm actually BTX. I'm pleased with that feedback because like that's what I hope to be. You know, like just gonna pop this on and feel like I'm just kind of hanging out with this person a little bit. Like that's the goal. You know. But at the end of the day, like in order to find more people who are looking for that kind of stuff, you need to be more findable, and that's like really the whole point. Like that's the whole purpose behind YouTube is bringing and being seen and being able to bring more people in to the channel. So that's the whole driving force behind all of it. And a nice byproduct of doing these videos is that when I record a game, I have to go back and reflect on it, and I have to think about the things that I did, and it's actually helping me be better at it. So, there's that. I need to get like the overlay for TFT. So that way people can see like my last number of matches that I've played and what I've placed. Try to keep this win streak going here. Kaisa 2 is super strong. I'm hoping to find one of those myself. They got a karma as well, right? It's a good pull. Get us up over 30. Three primo start was a huge free con. At least 6 streak isn't bad. Yeah.
Let's end this.
What in the hell is this business? Okay. Well, obviously I need to switch to this because yeah. 2-star misfortune as well. Man, that was a lucky roll there. I love the free items on Ornn. So good. Misfortune YouTube game coming in. Yeah, you're all good, Stan. Hey, thank you very much, man. I really appreciate the appreciate you coming by, and it was nice to chat with you first and foremost, and thank you for the raid, man. It was really, really thoughtful of you. Thank you, man. It's great to see you. You need to pop by your stream sometime and say hello.
Look out!
See you, man. Have a good night. We could play Misfortune. We could. We could do that.
Now this I like.
Wait, 32. Yeah, I need to keep the econ needs to keep econing. You know what I mean? Win streak's gonna go here though, unfortunately. Too much tanky and not enough damage. By full attention. You're good, man. You don't have to explain. I was talking a little bit ago about yeah. Emily Grant. I gave up on having some lessons. Yeah, I getcha. Sick wealth. I like wealth. No, we were just talking a little bit about we were talking a little bit about like my YouTube videos, like, and I was just asking for honest takes about like, are they good or are they shit? Like, I don't know. And that's what I need, a little bit of help and a little bit of objective champion. I'm gonna hang on to that for a bit. The most recent was good. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, so part of it is like I'll figure things out, but also I just need to know, like, is the approach even a good one? You know?
Fear
That's the other question, you know. Background music was a jam, but maybe music changed it. Yeah, so every couple is what I was thinking. Yeah, no, that's okay. And like, that's not your guys' responsibility. It's just, you know, they're just kind of soliciting opinions, I guess, if anything.
Meet your fate.
Or probably put this on. I was gonna save it, but that might be stupid to do. All right, misfortune's in the game. I'm gonna bail on this one. It's still not. I know we haven't ran Meeps in a while. I'm just discovering new shit, you know. New stuff is finding its way to me. God, look at this shit. It's gonna be a real problem. Not doing much to him, unfortunately. We need 8 pretty bad. Two non-tank, 5 custom. Oh, okay. Or artifacts. Or divine artifacts. Okay, we'll do divine artifacts. That's cool. Echoes was nice. Yeah, I'm seeing that. The dude on the board. Oh, that was a cool animation. I like that. That was pretty cool. Okay, let's get him on the board.
is due.
At least we have a third tank now. It's still obviously not an ideal setup, but yeah, see, we're not doing any damage really. And we've got caster items too, so we're gonna need a better caster on the board. I'll take the rerolls right now. What's up, Tom? How are you? Welcome, welcome.
By force of will.
Let's bail out of one of these here.
A bargain is due.
I won't back down.
I don't think I should still dig for a Mord, but
Meet your fate.
we'll go down to maybe 40 here. Okay. We're gonna get Misfortune out. Okay. We're gonna need to get lucky here. Really lucky.
Relax a little.
Take that. Hey, Bear Down, how are you? Good to see you. Shit.
Tread carefully.
Kind of a desperation mode here. Vex isn't bad, but that Diana's gonna just tear through everything. Well, we had a good win streak going there. We had 3 first places in a row. I can't be too mad at that. Just didn't play that necessarily probably the best, but I also didn't get what I was expecting to see. Bear down, how are you, man? How was your Monday? Been playing Subnautica 2 for 5 hours. It must be pretty good if you're in it for that long. I was just talking about that a little bit ago. I think that Subnautica to me seems more fun to watch than it does to play. I don't know. It's just one of those games for me where I bought and refunded the first one, and I think some people probably think that's crazy. I just didn't love it. Didn't feel great about it. But I like watching it. When somebody can get into playing that game, it's entertaining. Just have the survival crafting itch in general. Yeah. Yeah. I can appreciate that. I went through a several month-long Valheim itch, and my brother and I were playing that. We like had a custom server, and we had a pretty good time playing Valheim for quite a while. And we got really immersed in the crafting and, you know, building different structures and things like that. Like, we spent a lot of time like very thoughtfully designing different buildings and things like that, crafting stations, and yeah. So I can appreciate where you're coming from with that. I was an engineer in former life, but I love base building. Dude, there's something about sandbox games that are just a blast. You know, and for a long time I said that was like the one thing that World of Warcraft needed, was the ability to do like player housing. And now they have it, but like the game is in its retail form.
Don't cross me.
The game is not desirable to me now. Like at retail, I mean. Not the old school. Not like classic. Classic was peak. Like TBC and Wrath were like peak World of Warcraft for me. But now they have it. There was another game I used to play back in the day called Star Wars Galaxies. You ever heard of Star Wars Galaxies? Galaxies was a blast, man. Yeah, so I played an unhealthy amount of Galaxies back in the day. I have a spatula here, because why not?
I'm on the job.
I was one of the first, I think it was maybe one of the first 3 or 5 people on my Star Wars Galaxy servers to find a holocron and be force sensitive. I heard that they scrapped it. I was only like semi-employed back in then, so like I replaced real life contributions with Star Wars Galaxy's achievements. So make of that what you will. I thought that for the Kozar remake, they were going to scrap it. That's what I heard last. My information on that could be outdated. I'm not 100% sure. That's what I heard though, unfortunately. Level 4 to win streak. Yeah, I'm looking at that right now because I've got this gentleman here. I kind of want to hang on to these rerolls, and I don't have a whole lot of experience with
Let's finish this quick.
Talon, so I don't know if he's worth really digging in and getting, but I'll pick him up just in case. I'm gonna get rid of the Gnar though. Yeah, and the win streak is coming to an end here, unfortunately. He just had a better front line. I couldn't get through it. I didn't have enough damage. Yeah, but bear down. I think they scrapped it, and I think they said that there were no plans now to move forward with it. Like I said, that could be wrong. It might be worth looking into, but that's just what I saw. The new one, Fate of the Old Republic, is still on. They just hired a bunch of. Oh, did they really? Okay, so you may be more informed than I am then. Redo was scrapped. Okay, it would have been nice if they did redo that. Like the original is great. Like it's fine. It doesn't play as nicely, I don't think, on newer machines, sadly, but. Maybe I'm thinking another game. There was another Star Wars game I thought that didn't hold up quite as well, or it was ported over and it was ported over poorly or something like that. I don't remember. We might be better off just leaning into the loss streak here. Actually, now that we've lost a couple, we might be better off trading our health for money right now. Yeah, the Fallen Order games, those play a little bit like Souls, don't they? A little bit like Dark Souls, but in a Star Wars environment.
It is not yet time to die.
Yeah, me too. Also a big fan. You can get Thieves' Gloves. Soul style, but not Soul's hard. Okay.
Let's wrap this up.
A lot of puzzle elements I enjoy. Really enjoy puzzle games as well. I wish they'd make new room. It's probably kids that grew up in the 90s, you know, playing video games in the 90s. Like, I don't know, like, you know, Zelda was just one big puzzle, you know. Puzzles and platformers. I remember streaming Cuphead once, and I remember somebody coming in and like it was my first run through Cuphead, and I remember somebody came into my channel and I was like, they were like, "Oh, is this your first time playing?" And so they're like, "Oh man, you're gonna have a hard time with this." And I cleared it on my first attempt, and they were just like, you know, like this isn't your first time. Like they were like in disbelief that it was my first time playing. I'm like, listen, man, like I get that this is a little bit more challenging, but like I grew up playing like that's all I know are platformers growing up, you know what I mean? Like, me and my friends trying to, at least what the 1993 equivalent of speedrunning was, Mega Man 2 and Mega Man 3, you know what I mean? Yeah, Contra, yeah, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like the original, not the arcade version, the original one. Like, this is different, you know? Like, the games we played were different. Yeah, Metroid, yeah, for sure. Castlevania. You're 51, so I was Square and all that. So you got a few years on me. I'm in my early-ish, coming close to my mid-40s. So we're not too far apart. I have to ask your name, Bear Down. Like, that's not a Chicago Bear reference, is it? Or is it something else? I must inquire. Mercer University in Georgia. I went to school, played baseball there. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Because that's the Chicago Bear. Like, it's like Bear Down Chicago Bears. That's like the Chicago Bears fight song. So I wasn't sure if that was a reference there or not. Oh, your wife is from Chicago. That's cool. That's where I'm originally from. Most of my family still lives up there. And the company I work for is based out of Chicago as well. Oh, you grew up there and went to Northwestern. Oh, that's cool. Oh, Glenview. Okay, okay. I lived all over the place. Originally, like, most of my family's from the north side. But then they moved to the south side. And now they're all kind of spread out. Like, my sister is in, like, Aurora area. Some of my family's still on the south side, like south suburbs. My brother lived in Wrigleyville up until a year ago. And then they moved to Oak Park. So I go up there. I go up there quite often. Am I a new player? Yeah, I am, Tom. Yep. Yep, I am. I've just been playing for about a week or so. So, like, Tom, do you mind if I ask how you found the channel? Or are you just going through live channels and just found me? You don't mind my asking? Get snipers. I'm still not sure what sort of comp I want to lean into here. Her parents are still there. We go up a few times a year. I love it when it is a winter. Yeah, it's going to be a really nice time to go up, like, right now. Because summer, it still gets hot as hell up there, you know? You get all the lake effect, humidity, and it still gets super hot sometimes. Oh, you were just up there 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I'll be up there we have birthdays in July. Oh, you just searched TFT stream and found your channel. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I well, welcome first of all, and thanks for hanging out and chatting for a little bit. I am relatively new. I played set 1, set 2 way back in the day. And so you can call me a new player, because it's been years since I've played, but I do enjoy auto battlers a lot. Let's go with Tactician's Cape. Yeah, so I'm definitely, like, for sure relearning the game. 100%. But we just won. I just first placed 3 out of my last 4 matches, so I'm picking it up at a good pace again. And then I'm making YouTube videos just to kind of get some exposure for the channel, but then to also, it forces me to learn a little bit too. So, but yeah, you're bound to see plenty of misplays and mistakes. So, yeah. So lately I've been noticing that I've been getting pretty easy wins with Darkstar comps. Aurelion Soul, it's been pretty strong. There's like Corki, if I can build Corki early, like that helps too. Let's take the money.
My sphere of influence grows.
Like Tom Kench. Yeah, and then just try to get some five cost guys out there. Let's switch the thieves' gloves. And just because I'm tired of dying. Getting some Fate Weaver. I've noticed a little bit more of these. I've seen Twisted Fate quite a lot. I ran a board with Twisted Fate and I didn't really get a whole lot out of it that I liked.
To the death.
See if we can stabilize a bit here.
My constitution is unflappable.
Okay, we got something useful there.
Let's finish this quickly. Pathetic.
Okay, we're looking a little bit better now. That beam is just out of control. Red buff, blue buff, and a champion duplicator. Huge amount of loot. Powerful and random reward, but we don't know what it is. Let's gamble. Okay, so it's just a bunch of shit. Okay, got it. Good. Yeah, it might be. Yeah, we got ran on that one. I'll grab him just in case. Everything died incredibly fast there. God, that was bad. Hey, William, how are you? I'm doing pretty well. Having a pretty good night. Can't complain. Well, I could this game. How about you? How's everything?
At peace with yourself, you will be.
It's going okay. That's good. Better than bad. Right? Oh, you can't use it now. Shoot. That was too late. Front line's just getting chewed right through. Need some, need more tank items. The Jesus beam. God, dude, I need it. I need it bad, man. Front line's getting eaten up. I don't have enough, invested in the front. What do we get? Money? All right.
bargain is due. A bargain is due.
This is shit. I realize this, guys. I realize this is not great. Got maybe one more round in us. What's up, Kevin? How are you? What rank is this? Like tin can rank? Silver. It's, I think, silver. I've been playing for like a week and a half. Like a week. It's silver 1. Yeah. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of misplays. There's a lot of shit going on. Yep, I know. I'm aware.
Don't cross me.
I was wanting to give her a try though. Like, she just doesn't live through anything. Alright, now you're just being a dick, dude. Okay. Let's find a match, sorry. I had to time that guy out. He's just being an asshole at this point. Okay. Yeah, what are you gonna do? I mean, it's Twitch, yeah. The League of Legends community, for the most part, seems to be like, from what I've observed, there's like, and this is like, I think most MOBAs, like there's a pretty fair amount of toxicity in this community. And so like, it was only a matter of time, you know, so it's all good. Like, it's one thing that, like, you know, like if we're poking fun a little bit, you know what I mean? Like I realize this, but like, it's another thing to just like start taking it a little bit too far. You know, that's where I have to draw a line a little bit. There's no reason to be a prick, you know? Especially when somebody just tells you like, hey, we're learning the game, you know, like there's no reason for that. I don't ever once remember you saying that, Walian.
No hard fight.
All right, we'll go out with a hopefully Hopefully a little bit more of a respectable game this time. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have I don't really have too many feelings about it. You know what I mean? It just kind of is what it is. Some people are just looking to just to instigate something.
Try to knock me down, but I have a low center of gravity.
The internet's gonna internet, you know what I mean? Yeah, I do understand. Just like, yeah, that's fair too.
Try to knock me down, but I have a low center of gravity. Look out!
Just grew up in a time when you have to do it, there's a reasonable chance you got punched in the mouth. Oh yeah, for sure. Well, you know, I remember like back in the day playing Counter-Strike. I used to play a lot of Counter-Strike back in the day, and we would go to like LAN centers, you know? And yeah, I mean, you had to say that shit to somebody's actual face, you know what I mean? Which nobody did, you know? See what kind of goodies we get. I think Jax is pretty decent. Two-piece Bastion is not too bad early on. Yeah, I've seen a little bit of that. Yeah, I've seen a little bit of that, Tom. It's like extremely chill. Yeah. I don't know. I think it inherits some of that from the straight up League community, you know? Like it just sort of spills over, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't really get it, but that's what we have timeout buttons for, you know? No problem. Yeah, there's like, this is like one of the most relaxed gaming experiences, you know? At econ. Yeah. Yep, I am familiar. I don't want to dump too much too soon though. I'm gonna double up on Poppy here. I'm gonna miss out on one, but I don't think that's maybe this will stabilize me a little bit. I don't know. It just depends on what I'm up against here. Kaisa already? Jesus. It's a good pull, man. That's an early one, man. The one that we won earlier, I had a Kaisa early as well. And it's so strong.
Let this be a warning to the rest.
There we go. So there, of course, right? Well, we know what this means, right?
I'm gonna clean this galaxy from the inside out.
Don't ever level if you aren't win streaking or in a position to start one. So you're just saying you recommend then just to roll down until you build a board and you can win streak? Is that your suggestion? Let's try to stabilize a little bit here.
Kiss, kiss.
Need some damage behind that, man. Yeah, she's not doing it. Attacking really fast to do no damage.
I'm ready. Paradigm shift time. One jump ahead of you.
If you're not streaking, it's better to hold your gold. If not, you'll be broke. So every 10 gold you have, yeah, up to, yeah. So you get one interest per 10 that you're holding, yeah. Which is, I'm trying to slowly roll down a little bit to stop, like hopefully finding something that will help me stop losing. It's a gamble, I realize, but I like this one.
Look out!
Holy shit. Okay. It's a lot of a lot of rods. See if this helps us at all. Are they needlessly large? Some would argue that, yeah. Some might say they're needlessly large. Depends on who you ask.
Look out!
Okay. For what lower levels, you're only going to find weak units, which are useless. Yeah, yeah. Well, and that's why I end up buying up a little bit. It seems inevitable. Math. Yeah, so Tom, I think some of the timings, like understanding some of the timings a little bit better is something I need to work on. Which again, given where I am, like with the amount I've played so far, I think is kind of to be expected to some degree. But understanding the timing is a little bit better. Right back to me, yeah.
An arrow should not question its
This is
course.
true. There's a Corky, look at that. Just what we needed. It must be, yep. Yes, for sure.
No fear!
Because I mean, there is no front line right now, right? Unfortunately, we haven't seen a single one. I've been watching for them. It's a bit unlucky. With her dragon's tooth, yeah. Hanging in there. I've got items on a 1-star Vagar with none on the bench. We're gonna have to fix that as soon as humanly possible too, hopefully. Yeah, I was thinking about that. That's probably a good pickup. Yeah, that's probably a good pickup. And then we can get rid of the Zoe on the back. I was clinging to the conduit probably a little bit unnecessarily. Yeah, we're still kind of dirtling our way through a little bit here.
Here we go!
Set my rods on the Vagar and reforge all 3 items. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on that one. I get why you would say that. Because I don't know how much it's actually doing. Again, 1-star Vagar, like it's pretty low damage anyway, right? May get better use. I don't know. I'm also hoping that we end up pulling a Bard or something, and then I can just move them over, because I'm gonna want those items for Bard. There's a Meepsy. I'll grab it. It might be a little late, but I'm gonna hang on to that. I was contemplating it. I was hoping I was going to get him off the bench faster. I know he's not going to make a huge difference, but still. Yeah, it was close. I need to get to 8. There's a bard. So actually, ditch the Vagar and pop bard in. Do that? Oh shit, you gotta manually do that? Fuck. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we can do a little bit of rearranging. Okay. For fuck's sake. Ah, what the hell. Alright. Well, one more left in us, I think.
All who cross me will be made my targets.
Do we have to? Out of my way!
It's gonna be too little too late, I think. That I had last time. Solo frontline. Why is that? His health isn't moving. At least not much.
Let's get in there and block some stuff.
Gargoyles give you more defense if there are more targets targeting the holder. Oh, is that right? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Okay, I got it. Thank you. That's helpful.
But I have a low center of gravity.
I might ditch Nar here. I don't. Well. I don't know if I'm going to need him for numbers at some point.
So long as this bow
Yeah, thanks, Tom.
remains,
Thanks for swinging by, man. It was good to have you. Nice meeting you. Yeah, that's nuts, man. What the fuck? The hell, it just doesn't move. Okay, that's pretty good. I wouldn't even have imagined that being the case. Like, need to read through this shit a little bit more. That's going to be a problem. He getting right into the back line. Ugh. Brutal. Well, we made top 4. Not a bad way to finish the night, I guess. Alright, guys. That's going to do it for me. Few first place wins today. Not too bad. A couple shit games also, but we'll take the good with the bad. Want to thank everybody for coming in and hanging out, and appreciate all the time, and thanks for the tips as well. Should be back tomorrow, I think, normal time. Hope you guys have a fantastic Tuesday, and I will see you guys later. Take it easy. Bye bye.